We leave Navarra and arrive in Logroño, the capital of La Rioja. Its name probably comes from Celtic and means the ford or the crossing. Here we have to cross the Ebro River, which is the most voluminous in Spain. Logroño is a good place to spend the night. Additionally, we can taste the Rioja wines, the most renowned in the country, in their homeland. The pilgrim coming from Navarra enters Logroño via the so-called Stone Bridge, a modern crossing but built where the previous one was located. From here, we will cross the old part via Rua Vieja. On one side, we find the Palacio Church with its spire, and further ahead on the other side, the Santiago el Real Church, where we stop. Tradition says that after the Apostle James passed through evangelizing in the area, a disciple built the first Christian temple in the town here. The current church is notable for its southern door, with two large sculptures made of plaster featuring the two usual representations of the Apostle, the so-called Santiago Pilgrim and Santiago Matamoros. The Camino de Santiago bids farewell to the old town of Logroño next to the Revelin Gate, also known as the Puerta del Camino. It is part of the old wall and also preserves the coat of arms of Emperor Charles V above the gate. Among the other monuments, we must highlight at least two. On one hand, the co-cathedral of Santa Maria de la Redonda. And on the other hand, the Church of San Bartolomé, the oldest temple preserved in Logroño, as its construction began 9 centuries ago. The city is a usual destination for pilgrims, and not only for those coming via the French way of St. James. Here ends the so-called Ebro Jacobean Way, which historically gathered pilgrims from the Kingdom of Aragon and those who came by sea. Even the Ebro was once navigable from the sea to Varea, just about 4 kilometers from Logroño. If what we want is to rest, Logroño is more than wines and monuments. It has large and central parks like Rivera, Espolón, or Ebro, in the heart of nature, and less than 5 minutes from the center. They will help us relax our sore feet to prepare for the next day. The old part of Logroño is a destination for pilgrims, as most of the hostels are located in this area. Here, on Laurel, Portales, or San Juan streets, we can do one of the few things that unite pilgrims and tourists, which is to taste a good glass of Rioja wine to the health of the pilgrims. Buen camino!